I was very moved this time when I went to India with the Ekal movement. Have you heard about the Hari Satsang Samiti? You know their work, is it? Yeah. So I was thinking, that when I heard the stories of these outcasts learning the Bhagavatam and then preaching in their villages, and transforming that whole community and saying you can go to the temple. It reminded me of what Ramanujacharya was all about.
Yes.
And so I didn't know if you knew about that movement, and are you,
Because the Ramanujacharya was the founder for that movement. But unfortunately, his name was not spoken by the people who are doing it.
Right, I mean, in the sense of it's implemented right now. I mean, that is.
You need to know the person who started it.
Well, they talk about. I mean, I think the Iyengars gave it a bad name. So, I have to say that. I think when you think of that's unfortunately, I think but I think it's immaterial of the joke. But they do use it a lot to even bring about change in the community, and it's been very powerful. And I think that was great. But I heard from them that it was difficult for them in the beginning to find teachers who will train the outcasts in the Bhagavata Puranam, and then later it became beautiful. But you think that?
Actually, we run schools for those people.
Where do you? I would love to write about that. Where do you run that?
It's in 3 places. There are schools like that. Exclusively for tribal children, we have schools.
For Vedic learning Vedic.
They learn Sanskrit.
Fantastic. That's wonderful.
For fishermen, we have schools.
Fantastic. I think that's great. And actually, the one thing I didn't touch upon coming to that was VT Seva. I know that you are
volunteering together.
Yeah, and what can you just give me one?
Volunteering together for Seva is an organization, which is a sister concern for Vikas Tarangani in India.
For?
Vikas Tarangani.
Vikas Tarangani.
Vikas Tarangani is in India. It works for the community service.
Yes.
So, of course, it does many activities there in India. And here we call it the Volunteering Together for Seva. And where they take for the education, health, environment, and any other things that are required for the society as their targeted activities. And then they work with the volunteers. They motivate them, they raise funds, they help them raise food and give it to them, homeless people. Toys they collect, they distribute. Clothes they collect, they distribute.
All in the community that they live in, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. And your own mission for coming to the US this time?
Always our mission is to educate people.
Fantastic.
But in the process of educating themselves, when they are interested in involving themselves with some kind of service, then we show them the venues also. And that's how actually we are running the schools also there in India, the schools for tribal children. And this time we are also just giving them the project of Ramanuja's Statue of Equality.
Oh, fantastic.
The project what we are doing for Ramanuja is called Statue of Equality.
Fantastic.
Samata Murti Spurti Kendra.
This is the brochure. So actually I can help you with more details.
Sure.
Swamiji is running a little bit late.
I am.
More time.
Thank you, Swamiji.